What you are about to see is not a combat sport or a martial art. This is a pure survival protocol, designed for real-world chaos. Here are 10 simple but brutal mechanisms to help you stay alive in the most dire situations. Move 10. The foot stomp, arch crush. When you are grabbed or your mobility is restricted, the top of the foot is the easiest and most effective target. The human foot contains 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles. A vertical strike delivered with full body weight causes inevitable structural destruction. Mechanism. The metatarsal bones, the long bones in the foot, break quickly under focused pressure. Result, the structure of the foot collapses. The attacker can no longer chase you or maintain their balance. Historical origin. From ancient Roman soldiers to medieval peasants, everyone has used this weak point where armor typically provides no protection. How to apply. Lift your heel and stomp with all your weight onto the center of the attacker's foot, the arch, not the toes, as if you are crushing a tin can. Move 9. The eye gouge, scratch. The eyes are the most vulnerable point on the human body. Even the slightest touch causes instant reflexive pain and temporary blindness. Mechanism. When fingers move toward the eyes, the brain goes into protection mode. Contact with the eye surface causes immediate disorientation. Result, the moment the attacker's vision is compromised, your window for escape opens. How to apply. Do not try to punch or stab. Keep your fingers loose and scratch across the surface of the eyes from the inside out. Move 8. The groin strike. This is the most reliable stopping method against male attackers. This region contains thousands of nerve endings. Mechanism. Neurological shock. When the strike lands, pain signals overwhelm the spinal cord, and the body automatically doubles over. Result, it creates 5 to 10 seconds of total vulnerability. How to apply. Use your knee for close range. Use your shin or ankle for middle range, swinging upward like a soccer kick. Move 7. The trachea throat strike. The trachea, windpipe, is not bone. It is a delicate cartilage. It collapses even under moderate pressure. Mechanism. Physically, the airway narrows. Psychologically, the fear of being unable to breathe drives the brain into a state of panic. Result, the attacker stops thinking about you and starts thinking about breathing. The brain prioritizes oxygen over everything else. How to apply. Use the edge of your hand or your fingertips to apply direct pressure or a strike to the throat area. Move 6. The ear cup. This is a pressure technique that looks simple but rattles the inner ear. Mechanism. A strike delivered to both ears simultaneously creates a sudden pressure wave in the ear canals, disrupting the vestibular system, the balance center. Result, instant disorientation, dizziness, and loss of balance. The attacker cannot stand upright. How to apply. Strike both of the attacker's ears at the same time using cupped palms. Move 5. The elbow strike. The elbow is the hardest strike the human body can produce at close range. Mechanism. Biomechanical leverage. The elbow does not extend like a punch. It swings like a sledgehammer using full body rotation. Result. Massive force concentrated in a small area leads to knockouts at the jaw or severe damage to the ribs. Historical origin. Known as the fight finisher in Muay Thai. Move 4. Hair pulling and control. It isn't graceful, but it is strategic. The scalp contains thousands of nerve endings connected to the trigeminal nerve. Mechanism. The principle of leverage. Wherever the head goes, the body follows. Control the head, control the entire body. Result. Pain is instant and intense. The attacker's balance is broken in the direction the hair is pulled. How to apply. Grab the hair and pull the head sharply downward or backward to disrupt the attacker's balance. Move 3. Biting. The primitive weapon. This is the most primal and terrifying weapon you possess. Mechanism. The human jaw can produce between 68 to 90 kilos of pressure. This is enough to tear skin and muscle. Result. Beyond the physical damage, being bitten triggers a deep psychological fear and a withdrawal reflex in the attacker. Move 2. The wrist release. This is the anatomical way to escape the most common restraint, the wrist grab. Mechanism. The thumb is the weakest link in any grip. When you rotate your wrist toward the opening of the attacker's thumb, the grip breaks. Result. You are set free regardless of the size difference. How to apply. Do not pull against the grip. Rotate. Turn your wrist toward the attacker's thumb opening to escape. Move 1. The acoustic weapon, scream voice. This is not a strike, it is a technique, but it is your most powerful defense mechanism. Mechanism. Psychological pressure. Attackers want silent victims. A loud noise shatters this advantage. Result. It turns a private crime into a public event. It draws attention and surprises the attacker. Strategy. Shout fire instead of help. People respond more quickly and reliably to the sound of a fire. These techniques are for your survival only. Train your mind for these brutal realities as much as you train your hands. The best technique is the one that allows you to get away without needing any of them. Subscribe. All-inclusive lab. Goodbye.